Oh man, I do not live close to here at all. And I was driving over here, and there's a store by my house that's called Caskets and More. I don't know what more you could possibly need when you were going to buy a casket. Like, I just can't imagine walking in there and having them be like, "Hi, welcome to Caskets and More. We have caskets and piñatas. We also have black licorice. And we do karaoke nights on Wednesdays." Just imagine some poor family going in there, and he's like, "All right, son, go ahead and rent out a video from the shelf while we pick out a casket for your mother." Kid's like, "But mom's in the car, she's fine." "No, she's fine now, son, but divorce is expensive. Want to be prepared, so pick out a nice pinata for her from the shelf." There's actually somebody who sells cemetery spots on lawns. Like, that's their job. I know it sounds like a shit job, but that's a recession-proof job, ladies and gentlemen. You're never running out of clients. You're like the real estate agent of death. How do you even pitch that to someone? Like, you just walk someone on a lawn and you're like, "Oh, this is a lovely spot. It's got a great view for when you're dead. Your neighbors are really quiet." Someone's like, "What's on the hill over there?" And they're like, "Oh, that's where all the minorities are buried. You don't want to go there. That's the ghetto." I love hip-hop. I'm a big fan of hip-hop. You guys like hip-hop? Awesome, just me. Thank you. One white guy on the side is like, "Yeah!" I do. I love hip-hop. I found I can't download hip-hop music anymore, though. Not because I got a problem with pirating free music. I don't give a shit about that. But I can't download hip-hop music anymore because I can't stand DJs that shamelessly promote themselves with the chorus. Have you guys ever got that? You download a bad MP3 and right when the chorus hits, you hear that "DJ K Slay, 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 Street Sweepers, new album in stores." That is the only kind of music that happens in. You never download a country song and hear someone like, "Yeah, Grandpa Pappy, on the Ville, new album in stores." Shit just doesn't happen. And I love hip-hop. I like old school hip-hop. I feel like hip-hop today has just gotten dumber and dumber. Like, even our dancing is stupid. Like, it started out with the Soulja Boy, which is just the Black Macarena. They had another one, which is called the Dougie, which is just a really cool way to put gel in your hair. You just... "You ain't messing with my Dougie. LA looks, bitch." It's not a dance. The craziest one I've seen, though, is the Cat Daddy. You guys know what the Cat Daddy is? I'm gonna demonstrate the Cat Daddy for you. This is the dance, I swear to God. That is a dance. People do that shit in clubs. And the first time I saw this, I was like, dude, people in wheelchairs must be amazing at a Cat Daddy. Tell me you don't want to go to a club and you see some dude in a wheelchair just rolling when the Cat Daddy comes on. He just pops a wheelie. Stand back, usher, I got this shit. Even our hip-hop lyrics are stupid. Like, one of my favorite songs out last year was a song called Mercy. I love the beat, the song is super dope. But this dude, Big Sean, gets on, and at the end of his verse, he goes, "Getting blown, Californication, I give her that D, cause that's what's born and raised in." Now I can only assume that give her that D means I'm gonna give her that dick. But if that's what you mean, that means you were born and raised to give someone dick. That means when you came home in high school and you were like, "Mom, I met this really great girl," she's like, "Did you give her the D, baby? Give her the D for generations. Don't raise your ass right." Ridiculous, man. For most of my life, I've been asked the same question, which is, what race am I? But it really doesn't matter because of this really unfortunate ability to look like whatever race airports don't like that day. I'm gonna ease your minds, guys. I'm black and white. Alright, now ladies, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking which half is black? It's the lazy half. And you would think that being half black and half white would have its advantages, but I don't have any advantage at all because most of the time I'm just getting racially profiled by Mexicans. So Mexicans just come up to me and they'll just start speaking to me in Spanish. And I'll just be like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish." And then they give me a look. Like, I just said I want to deflower their daughter and their kid's singing at it. Like, I'm the asshole for not fitting into their racial profile. Like, at that moment, I wish I just spoke Spanish so I could be like, "Dude, it's your daughter's kinsey. She's already deflowered. She She's not getting fat from mom's enchiladas, she's 3 months pregnant. Just double that shit up as a wedding dress and call it a day. I recently profiled at the dentist office. I went to the dentist office, right, and I show up for my appointment, and the reception lady's like, okay, go ahead and have a seat in the waiting room. So I sit down in the waiting room, and on the TV, there's country music playing, and this bitch grabs the remote control, walks around the counter, and changes it to Telemundo. I was like, what kind of racist shit is this? So I called her on it, and I was like, alright, first of all, like, I don't have a problem with country, and second, if you must know, like, I'm black and white, like, I'm not Hispanic at all. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Bitch changes it to BET. I don't have any advantage at all. The only advantage I have is I really like to fuck with my white friends when I'm in public. So I like to say the N-word really loud when I know there's black people around. So it freaks my white friends out, and they're like, Derrick, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know you're black. We know you're black. But those black people over there, they don't know you're black. They think you're Mexican. And then I really like to fuck with them, and I'm like, no, they know I'm black. They just think you're a fucking racist. I hate kids. I love hip-hop and I hate kids, yes! I do, I hate kids, like, I don't have kids, and I hate other people's kids, so I just hate kids, like, parents don't control them. I saw this kid run face first into a window the other day at work. Mom didn't even know she was gone. This kid fucking booked it too, she was like... And I hate kids, so I laughed my ass off. I thought it was hilarious. If you know your kid is a runner, like if you know they're just gonna charge into shit like an African rhino, like just find a way to control your kid. Like I saw this kid and he was running down the street and this woman was chasing him, and I looked closer and I saw that this kid had a leash on him. I was like, you've got your kid on a leash and you still can't control him? And what was worse is he's gonna make it out into the street, like I was gonna hit this kid. So he comes flying out into the street and I slam on my brakes, and this woman comes up and she grabs her kid and she walks up to my window and she goes, sir, you need to be more aware. I was like, bitch, I need to be more aware? Your kid is on a leash, you knew he was a runner, you need to get Kunta Kinte a chain. Control your damn kid. I'm really concerned about the friends I have, guys. I don't know what it is, but every time, hi guys, how you guys doing? Well, we're just getting started. We're gonna rock this shit out. All right, let's do this. I'm really concerned because I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time guys get together and they start drinking, they start asking questions. They start asking hypothetical questions. And the more they drink and the more questions they ask, the gayer it gets. Like every guy wants to know the monetary value of their homosexuality. Like I don't know what that is. So I'm sitting there with my friends and my friend goes, all right dude, for $1 million, would you let a guy take you from behind? My friend gives the best answer. He goes, for $1 million? Yeah, I'd let a guy take me from behind. Because I'd be rich and who knows, I might like it. I was like, what the fuck is in that guy's beer and someone needs to cut him off? But then it just got even gayer. So then my friend was like, all right dude, there's 100 dicks on the wall. And you get $1 million for every one that you suck. How many do you do? My friend goes, I'd probably do like 4. But I wouldn't want to do more than 4 because after that I'd probably get good at it. Listen, if there are any rich, gay, single men in here, I've got some friends for you guys to meet. I've got that shit locked down. Alright guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna leave you guys with this though. I'm a big UFC fan, and I went to the UFC a couple months ago, and there was a fighter that came out to Justin Bieber. I need you guys to imagine a UFC fighter standing in the entrance hall, ready to just go knock someone out. He's just, and behind him you hear, baby, baby, baby. I'm not above guilty pleasures, guys. I'm all down to do a couple of bicep curls to call me maybe. But I've never been so pumped up by a Justin Bieber song that I just want to go knock someone out. And the craziest part about it is he knocked the dude out. So not only did this guy get knocked out, but he got knocked out by some guy singing in his head, there's gonna be one less lonely girl. And I thought about it and I was like, that guy should just sing Justin Bieber songs every single time he fights. that would just totally throw off his opponent. Because if he's in the ring and he's just jabbing, and he's like, I just need somebody to love, his opponent's gonna stand back and be like, dude, you're trying to knock me out or fuck me? What's going on? And no UFC fighter is ever gonna take that shit to the ground. There is no grown UFC fighter that's gonna want to be mounted while some dude is singing in his ear, if I was your boyfriend. It's just not gonna happen. Alright guys, my name is Derrick. You guys have been awesome.